Hello students, today in this video lecture I will be discussing the first chapter of class 6th, food, where does it come from? So before starting in a detailed discussions, I would be discuss the topic which we will cover in this chapter. The first thing we will cover is food, that is what we are eating in our day-to-day life and the sources from where it will come. Then secondly, we will discuss that is variety in food. Third, importance of food. Then food habits of people, food habits of animals, food habit of change, and the lastly, should we waste food? Now I will start the first topic, that is food. As you all know that our day begins with breakfast and ends with dinner. We usually take 4 to 5 meals in a day. Food is essential for all living things. And also all living things like plants, animals. You might have noticed that a day you miss a meal, what will happen? You feel exhausted. You feel weak if you do not eat for a few days. So without food we cannot live for more or than a few days. First, we'll discuss about functions of food. Functions of food. It provides energy for various activities of the body. Second, it helps the body to grow. Third, it protects the body from various diseases and keep us fit and healthy. These are the functions of food. Now, next we'll discuss about variety in food. Next topic is variety in food. Variety in food, people in different region of India cook differently, you know. So a basic food dish such as boiled rice is made by boiling rice in water. Now this food has only two ingredients. What? Two ingredients, rice and water. Now next we will discuss about importance, sources of food. Sources of food. Both plants and animals provide us food and a number of other useful products such as medicines, fibers, timber, fibers, timber, etc. Now we get food from both plants and animals. Plants can prepare their own food. So plants are the main source of food for all animals. Now food obtained from plants are cereals, pulses, vegetables, fruits, oils, oils, tea, coffee, and spices. Now the food items which we get from animals are, or you can say food obtained from animals, milk products like curd, ghee, butter, and cheese, meat obtained from animals, meat and fish, eggs, meat, fish, eggs, honey. It is obtained from honey is obtained from honeybees. Now this honey flower on plants, bear a sweet liquid called nectar. These all things, the items which we get from the animals. Now we'll discuss about importance of food. Importance of food. Food is required. You know that food is required by the body, by our body, for various purposes. The four main purposes are: number one, food helps a living organism to grow. Food helps living organisms to grow. Second, it provides energy. And third, food is required by the living organisms for repair of damaged parts. Food gives us resistance. It gives us resistance against disease, and food is required by living organisms for repair of damaged parts. Is required for living organism for repair of damaged parts. Now, next we will talk about food habits of animals. You know that animals cannot prepare their own food. They depend food habits of animals. they animals cannot prepare their own food. They depend directly or indirectly on plants for their food. So the different animals eats different kinds of food. Now we will learn what is mean by herbivores, carnivores, omnivores. Scavengers, parasite and parasite. These two are present also in the nature. These two are also present in nature. Herbivores. Herbivores are animals that eat only plants. Example: cow, buffalo, goat, horse, etc. that eat only plants. Carnivores are animals that eat flesh of other animals. Example: lion, tigers, fox, dogs. Omnivores are animals that eat both plants and animals. Example: human beings, dog, crow. They eat human beings, crow, dogs are omnivorous animals. Now we will talk about scavengers and parasite. These two are present in the nature. Scavengers animals consume. Scavengers are the animals that consume dead bodies of animals and help to keep the environment clean. Example: vulture, jackal, crow. Then parasites. Parasites are the animals, living organism which depends on other living organisms for their food. Parasites are the animals which depends on other living organism for their food. Examples: mosquitoes, hookworms, leeches, etc. Our last discussions is about food chain. Food chain. Food is essential for the survival of all living things, all living beings. A food chain shows how plants, animals and humans rely on each other for food. Now this can be explained by the figure given. This is grass, grasshopper, frog, snake, eagle. Now this all form food chains. As I told you before, food is essential for all the living things. Food chain shows how plants, animals and humans rely on each other for food. Like grasshopper eats grass. A frog eats the grasshopper. Frog is eaten by the snake. Snake is eaten by the eagle. Thus, food chain is formed. Again I am repeating. Grasshopper eats the grass, eats grass. A frog eats the grasshopper. Frog is eaten by the snake. A snake is eaten. Snake is eaten by the eagle. Thus, food chain is formed. So, at the end, it can be concluded that food keeps us alive. We should not waste food because many of us, or we know that there are many amongst us who do not get sufficient food. So we should try to grow more and more plants, or we need to find ways by which more food can be grow in the country. So we have learned that how food is very important, and we should not waste food because there are many peoples who are suffering, who do not get sufficient food, and we should try to grow more and more plants, and try to find the ways so that our country can progress regarding food. That's all.